Hello everybody and welcome back to All the Mod 6. Today we get into some Powah by setting up an Energizer Orb to create a reactor which produces over 100,000 RF a tick. That is 14 times more than each one of these reactors. I hope you enjoy. So today, let's get started with Powah, because, well, there's a couple of things in Powah that we actually need. One is a better reactor, so we're going to test out and see how good the Nitro Reactor is. And I also want to make the Empower or the Energizing Orb, because with the Energizing Orb, we can actually make a couple of creative items. Not just like creating these alloys, we can make a creative energy cell from applied energistics if we wanted to. We can turn our blue ice that we're going to be making into dry ice pretty easily. We have a block of... Oh! I didn't know you could turn one single block of diamond into a block of Dielectric crystals. But the main thing really is a creative wireless grid and a creative power cell for refined storage. So that means we can put up as many transmitters and receivers as we want and never have to worry about the thing using up a lot of power. So to get started in Powah, we need to make, of course, an energizing rod, which is a block of quartz, dielectric rods, iron, and we also need these basic capacitors. I'm going to set up auto crafting recipes for all of these just to make it easier, because making dielectric paste is a pain. You might have noticed, we've got some new mushrooms around here. If you might remember, back when we found the end portal, we found a forest all the way up here that had these mushrooms in it, this place right here. But the only thing is, we couldn't break the mushrooms and get the mushrooms from it, because apparently, for some reason, this was not a feature in this mod. So, there was no actual mushrooms or saplings you can get for these, but since the pack updated the other day, we can now actually get the mushrooms for this. So, I've gone ahead and planted a ton of them around the place. And they're only short, so I had to plant them on top of the trees, so they look like they're coming out of the tree, which I like. They're just dotted around. They kind of blend in. I don't even see them half the time, especially the pink ones. They don't really blend in. Or, they blend in very well with the other trees and these mushrooms. With the seeds from Mystic Agriculture last episode, I have upgraded the farm to do this. So, you might remember we made the seeds, and we set it up, and we used up all the Inferium. Well, now I've set the Inferium up to grow extremely fast. As you can see, it's just popping like crazy. And this item collector could not keep up, so I had to put a single rat on top of it, just to let this thing catch up with all the blocks that are falling. I have about 24 rats on this guy. I probably do not need that many, but it's just because there's so many different things popping off of this thing. I'll probably reduce the amount of rats. But there is just so many things here. So, like, we got ice seeds here, which are just popping up like crazy. So, like, we got a lily pad of fertility, which we got from all the premium that we managed to get last episode. The item user has an Imperium watering can, which is doing a 9x9, which is an entire plot. And I have 4 of them set up. The FPS in this area is atrocious. But we can see we have all of them set up, and we keep getting this fertilized essence. And this has only been running for about less than a day or so. And let's just say, we've already got like 200,000 ice essence. So if we set up an auto crafter to input blue ice into a energizer, that way we can just automate creating dry ice and pump it into the Nitro Reactor. But anyway, to get started, of course, we're going to need a cup to make these dielectric stuff. So Dielectric Paste is blaze powder, coal, and clay. So we're going to set up a crafting recipe for that. So then we need to make this guy. So I need to craft him. I hate when you click on it. You have to clear this before you actually do anything. And what I actually need is automate making a redstone block just in case. Then we need to automate making this case. So we need to make this one. Of course it doesn't work. This one, like so. And then we need to make the horizontal one. There we go. Boom. So we got all those components. So is that everything? We need to make a starter one, which is a tiny capacitor, which is a small capacitor shrunk. So let's grab that. So we got a normal capacitor and then half it to make two. Alright, let's go put these in and see if we can craft a crafter already. I've also gone ahead and swapped out a couple of the seeds in here, like we don't need anymore. Like in here we put the uranium one was over here, so put it in underneath the rat. And we got steel. I don't have enough nether star cruxes yet, so I wasn't able to plant nether stars. But I planted our osmium, what's that, mana steel, Certus quartz, and elementium. And I planted a pumpkin and a mush and a watermelon, because why not? And I also made a quartz seed. Because, quite literally, why not? We have the resources to do it. Even though we probably don't need that much quartz. Like 3.3 million. Yeah. But now we also need to make the Energizing Orb. I just need one. And since we can do control click to request, we're missing clay. Right, okay. Clay. How hard is clay to make? We have stacks of it here. But is there a better way? Like, can I need water or dirt essence. And there's no other way of making it easy. Sand in a bulk washer. No. Right. It looks like we're going to have to... Oh, we could just set up a mason bee. Probably should have done that. Let's go get a mason bee set up. A mason bee requires... What does the mason bee need to make comb? By the looks of it, any type of flower. Yes, okay. So let's get a mason bee set up. Alright, we just need to put the mason bees in here now. And I thought I already had one set up. So I didn't need to prepare one now. So mason bees, they should go harvest these, right? It did say they can use these flowers, right? Oh, please tell me they can. Bees that can use this one. Mason bee, yeah. Oh, wait, one went in. Alright, I need to get rats on top of this one. You know what? I'm actually going to take the rats from the item collector over here. There we go. All the rats on top. So when they go inside, they instantly get pumped back out. Alright, and now if we look up mason comb, we already have a good bit of it. I just need to come down here and pick a machine to go into. Okay, I guess this one right here will do, because there's not much in it. So mason, go in there. You set up, split it into three, off it goes. So mason will fill up this guy, and we should get tons of bricks and clay. So over time we should get plenty. And I hope it doesn't take too long to fill up, because I want to start making this reactor now. Oh, I always do it. I need to move this. Alright, with Powah, as we can see, now we can craft this. So, start. Where's the Energizing Orb? Oh, you know why? Because I actually never set up a crafting recipe for this part. Click, control click, start. Go in here, craft. Yeah, I never actually made a crafting pattern for that, so let's do that quickly. Boom. There we go. Let's just add this down here. And this way now we can actually set up all this. I already thought I made one of these. Apparently not. We're almost after half filling up that crafter, so we need to probably make a new one soon. But anyway, now we can just make our energizer. And now our basic rods. So it says control click. And start. Let's see. How many can we make? Oh, wait. We need to craft these ones, don't we? Oh, I need to add this one to the crafter. Okay, it was back to the crafter. I'm getting too far ahead of myself. Add this one in. I'm out of patterns. Okay, I need to get some patterns. So, patterns. Wait, really? Okay, I need to make a bunch of these things. There we go. Make a full stack. And we're back in business. This in here. Pattern. And now using that one, we can make this guy. I just need it to be regular quartz though. Q, U, quartz. There we go. Now I need to set up a crafting recipe for quartz blocks because of course I don't have one. Quartz. There we go. And now it can craft. I've already set that one up. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so now we can craft a bunch of these rods that we need. Just put these in here. And come up here. Oh wait, I forgot. I added this crafting manager, so I could just put them in here. Like I can take them out and put them back in. So I don't actually have to go downstairs. I just put it inside the crafting manager. And the crafting manager allows me to see what machine it's connected to. So I could just like say, oh, I want to make more patterns. I'll just put them in here. Right. So at Powah, now we can say we want to craft basic ones. So we'll start with about 10 of them. So 10 basic ones should be enough to keep us going. And the only thing is they don't stack. So we just grab ourselves some cable. We could use the power cable from Powah, but there's no need to because, well, this one works. And these have a bit of power in them because they were auto-charging in my inventory. So I'm going to set it up like right here. Roughly right. Yeah, I'll just stick it like here. Actually, I'm going to set up redstone on it, so here. Alright, perfect. I just want to run a cable. I can run a cable down the wall here. And then basically just off the sides here and here. Just connect all of these on. As many as I can fit. Okay, one more. Wait, where did he go? Oh, wait. What? Were they glitched in my inventory? Oh, maybe they were. Okay, at Powah, I'm going to make 2 more starter ones. Start. Boom, boom. Oh, wait, I just need to make 1. Oh, well. He can be used for better crafting later. Alright, so now this is set up. So we could easily just put that in there and it will start like making this thing into a creative one. But we're not going to do that. Actually, that was going quite fast. But the higher tier these are, the faster it will go. So what we need then to get started, of course, is we want to make the Nitro Reactor. Now, Nitro Reactor requires uranite, which we have plenty of now due to our seeds and just mining in general. We have dielectric casing. Now we need to make this Nitro Crystal. Nitro Crystal could be made inside the energizing thing with a nether star block, 2 blocks of redstone, and a block of blazing crystal. Now, blazing crystal requires blaze rods inside a energizer. Now, an easy way of setting up this is if we get ourselves some gold and iron first, because we need actually gold and iron before we do anything, because we need to make this energized steel. There we go. Now if we come back over here, now energized steel can be used in here to make the energized steel seeds. So if we just grab some essence. I have set up the thing to have a buffer of 10,000 at all times, just so we don't accidentally run out of inferium for other crafting recipes. I've managed to make the energized steel seeds, and just come in here and just see which one we don't need. We don't need steel anymore. We can pop those in there, and now this will start making energized steel, which is exactly what we need. So if we look up energized steel, we can see we're making the essence now. So we just let that build up for a little bit. So what we can do now is if we get ourselves some redstone, a hopper, 1 hopper will do. Actually, no, we need 2. Let's need to export out. We're going to need a comparator. Comparator. We're going to need some slabs. There we go. And what I want to do is put a hopper on top and a hopper underneath going into a chest. Like so. Just grab ourselves a single chest. Chest here. Hopper here. Want a redstone comparator coming out of this here. Want a couple pieces of redstone. And then slab across the top. Actually, no, the slab has to come up here. Wait, now I have to break these. Slab across the top here. And what's going to happen is a slab is going to go here. Break this one. I need to go down a block. Boom. Break that one. Put that back. Redstone here. And then redstone going across the top of the hopper as well. So what this will do is when we get ourselves, let's say, some blaze rods. Blaze rods. We get about 4 stacks. We put blaze rods in here. It will put one in... Oh, wait, hang on. I forgot. I need actually a repeater. Repeater. Just to strengthen the redstone signal. There we go. So, let me just take back up what was in here. Leave one in. And then what will happen is the one will get converted. And when it converts, as you can see, there's no other ones coming in. So one only got put in this time. And the redstone signal stopping the hopper from inputting anymore. So we could just sit here and let that run its course and let it go through all of them. That way we will have enough blaze rods in the end to actually like, or the blazing crystals to continue what we need. So what else do we need? We're going to need, for nitro, we're going to need blocks of it. So it's pretty much just waiting until this thing fills up enough just to make blocks. Because I'm going to make Nitro Seeds. And Nitro Seeds, of course, can make Nitro Crystal Essence, which require a Nether Star to make 12. But we have like over 20,000 Nether Stars. I'm not worried about using up our Nether Stars. Anyway, this thing is like mass producing Nether Stars as well as their bees. There's no shortage of Nether Stars here. Like, seriously? Where are they? Yeah, 25,000 Nether Stars and we have 24,000 Essence. Alright. So before we do anything else, let's get our ice. Let's turn this into packed ice. There we go. Now, packed ice, if we look up blue ice, blue, where's blue ice? Ice? Blue, I-C-E? Blue ice, okay. Blue ice comes from packed ice. There we go. And if we come down here, we can put this in here. So this will output like that. Oh, wait, I forgot. I keep forgetting I don't actually have to come down here. But we can actually make these seeds as well for blazing crystals. Blazing essence seeds. The blazing seeds are pretty much the same way. So let's go make blazing seeds now. Alright, blazing seeds acquired. Come downstairs. And let's say uranium. We've got enough uranium for now. We'll plop you in there. So this will... Damn, the speed of this guy. Whew, he is going quick. Okay, well, now that we have everything, let's set this guy up to actually make our crystal. So, we can actually take out the blaze rods. We don't need this anymore. As you can see, it only made another 9, which is whatever. So what we'll do then is we'll grab ourselves some nether stars, some redstone, blocks of redstone, and blazing. So we already got 70 of it, so we'll just make ourselves blazing crystals and turn those into blocks. We have 5, that's enough to do what we need to do. So what will happen is, this will go in here. Now this is going to require 20 million RF. So this is actually going to take a while to do. But once this is done, it will create 16 of these crystals. So you can see, it'll make 16. And I need 4 just to make a seed. So let's see what happens when this is done. And about time, it is finally finished. We have now managed to make our nitro crystals. And all that's left now is actually to grab some diamonds, because I actually forgot about those. Only need 4, because, well, I'm only doing 4 of these so we can make the I don't even know how you still pronounce that thing, but whatever. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I don't even need to make them. I have everything now to make the Nitro Reactor. God damn it. But I also gone ahead and made all of the energizing things, because you might notice I had upgraded this to blazing, because this is taking absolutely forever. But now, we have all 4 of these, so I just turned these into seeds quickly, so why? Actually, we'll do that later. We don't need it right away. Now, let's make our nitro seeds. So we need 4 of these. And if we look up, wait, what do we need? For the essence, we need the seed. And it's insanium. Okay. And just grab a blank seed. A prosperity blank seed. Is it nighttime because I might sleep? No, it is not. Yeah, I hate when it rains. It's so annoying. And I might show you something now in a second, because this is what we're going to be working on now in the next episode. Just while this is making it, I'll show you where. You might remember in very early episodes when we started exploring, we had an island down here. I'm going to set this island up to be my mechanism reactor area. So it's far enough away from me that I will not have any issues with radiation. And I also... Here's some other issue. It's no longer considered a Jakara forest. It's now an Alps. And it starts to snow here. So I don't know if that is good or bad. So I need to keep an eye on that. If it's bad, we'll have to move. But I think it might be okay. I think it might be cool having a reactor in a cold environment. So if we come over here with our seed, we know we have netherite in here. I almost hit them rats. I didn't want to do that. Replace them. So now it's going to create a bunch of nitro. So while that's creating the nitro essence, we can start by setting up the auto crafting for this. So clear that. And boom. It makes 4. So 4 of it. We need 36 of this in total. And so that's the case. We're going to have to request 9 of Nitro Crystals. So when we set up this, we have to request 9 of them. And it should make 4. Right, so that's pretty much it. With that in there, let's see if we can request all 9. I already set up the capacitors to be made, and then this to be made with the nether star. And the nether star is already set up to craft with the nether star shards if we need to be. Or need to be. So let's see. Nitro. We need 9. Start. 12. Okay, that didn't work out as well as I thought it would be. Let's say we need 20. 32. Okay, let's craft one more. 36. Perfect. Okay, that was a lot easier than I expected it to be. Alright, because this is actually a multi-block, I'm going to set it in the wall right here. This should be an okay place to put it. But we also need to feed it now dry ice, and we're going to have to feed it power. I think it needs to be one more taller. So this will self-build itself. Pretty slowly, actually. I thought it would go a lot quicker than that. Alright, boom. We have a reactor. So, a couple of things first. To get this going, we're going to need a pipe. Ultimate mechanical pipe, because we already have a sink up here. So I'm just going to run the cable down from where the sink is. Pretty simply. So the sink is right there. This leads outside. Okay. Well, I'll just make a new sink. We'll have a dedicated sink for the reactor. Alright, let's see. Sink. Need a bucket of water. So, bucket. Let's go, just break the floor here. Bucket. Put the bucket in here. That's the sink. And what we can do is power comes out of those ports. So I'll have to hook power ports onto them. But I think you can just input from anywhere. So if I just put this guy here, grab ourselves our configurator, change it to items. Oh wait, no. Oops. It's meant to go like that. So this will now fill with water on this side. Here's our power. As you can see, we can store 80 million power. I have no idea what's going on with my game. It just keeps freezing every couple of seconds, and it's actually getting annoying. I might need to restart it. Like, what am I at? Oh yeah, you can see my memory usage is just hitting 99. I need more RAM. I guess that's the next upgrade for this PC. But anyway, so now we need to get a import. No, not import, export cable. And we also need a crafter. So crafting upgrade, we're also going to need a regular crafter. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to set... I'm trying to think, can I set this thing up to use a crafter to constantly make it? Or should I just set it up just to infinitely make... what's it called? Dry ice. We'll have to think about it. I might try and test it off camera instead. But if we get ourselves some dry ice, we need blocks of redstone. So, redstone and coal, because for some reason we need coal blocks. Just craft myself 2 stacks. There we go. I just want 1 stack. Come in here. We put all 3 in. All that's left now is to input uranite. So if we grab some cable and run a wire the whole way around. So I need to go behind the wall here. Oh wow, oil. Hello. Okay. The cable should be accessible from... Jeez, where is this cable? Okay, right here. Pull the cable here, and we'll route the cable the whole way around. So we'll have export, and we'll come out here, and now I want to grab a uranite. Where is it? Uranite. I know I have tons of it. There it is. 34,000 of it. And we have it set up to autocraft, so we can just put uranite in here. Crafting upgrade. And now it should just go in, correct? Right. Why isn't it going in? Uranite. That should be exporting. Does it not go in that port? Okay, hang on. Okay, no, the cable was actually broken here. I thought it might have to get input with a chest, but as I broke the wall, I missed a pipe or a cable there, so it turns out that I don't need that. So one last thing, crafting. I'm actually put that away. Come in here, put that in there, and now this will always fill up with uranite. As you can see, we're already storing a ton. Auto mode, it will stop when it is full and start when it has less than 70% energy. That's exactly what we want. So if I grab myself more blackstone, blackstone brick, I'm going to need a plug and a battery. But we're going to be making a better battery now in the next episode. So I just want to... Battery has to be connected onto the side. So I'll connect it on the back here. I'm going to go under this because I don't want to break that cable. So you here, you're going to fill with power. I'll have a plug on top, which is going to connect to our network. And it's going to export power up. So this should be importing power. And all that's left now to do is close up the room. I'll just fill it in with blackstone, because why not? And we can hide this as well. So this thing is not fully self-sufficient yet, so I need to set up dry ice creation. But once that's done, I can input on the same side. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We have now set up our Nitro Reactor. Let's turn this into creative. It shouldn't take that long. And done. Now we've got a creative wireless crafting grid. Beautiful. But of course, because we made it now not linked to an actual network not found, press that, now we've got a network. So, I think that's all we have time for today. So next episode, we're going to be going over to our area over there. Because what we're going to be doing in the next episode, if we look up an induction cells, we're going to need induction casing, which is going to require this, which requires... We have enough for all the ports, but it's the cell that requires lithium. And lithium comes from lithium, which is liquid lithium. Liquid lithium comes from a thermal evaporation controller, which comes from brine, and brine comes from another thermal evaporation controller from water. So that's going to be a whole other setup that we're going to have to set up next episode. So I'm going to end it there. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button if you did, and subscribe if you're new. And I also stream Mod 6 over on Twitch as well, so why not go check that out? Link is down in the description. So without further ado, I hope you enjoyed.